I'm Valerie Fitzgerald, and welcome. We're calling this Valerie's View. This is only my point of view of what's going on, but I do get questions which are direct message to me through my FaceTime and through Instagram. So I'm going to try and answer them again today. One is, with the 15% overall decline in the real estate inventory impact the luxury market? Well, when the inventory goes down, the prices, what happens? They go up because there's less inventory. So I suspect right now that a lot of sellers, because of the confusion on showing and how do you show a $10 million house and ask people to look at it virtually, it's not often an easy way to go with buyers. Buyers want to see, I always say they pay for what they see. So until really we have that open policy where people can actually go in and see a house, and we've kind of figured out how this process is going to go further, the inventory is going to stay low for a while, which is a good opportunity for buyers. Because if the inventory is low, there's not that many houses on the market. Sellers are usually not reducing their price, but often the price that they're asking doesn't show the motivation they have. So I suggest you do the best you can, find a house you love, whether it's for lease or for sale, and make an offer. You just never know. But today there was some really great news, which I really wanted to share with all of you. So I always read a publication called the Mansion Global, and it's news about real estate around the world, mostly Los Angeles and the UK, and a few other areas of the world, Hong Kong, Singapore, different areas. But they had an article today, and the headline of it is called "Deemed Essential, U.S. Real Estate Agents Get Back to Business," with several caveats. The several caveats are, that's really great news. Everyone's starting to, you can feel it, starting to move again, call again, ask how do things get shown again, how can we market I've got 3 new properties coming on the market, and my sellers are asking, well, how are you going to market it now? So we're working through those digital programs and how we're going to do that, and how we would also arrange showings. So showings, if you're allowed to do them in person, which we are in Beverly Hills, you have to wear obviously a mask and gloves and keep the social distancing. And of course you have to make the arrangements with the other agent or with the sellers, so that usually the sellers will leave the house, take a walk around the block while you do the showing. And so that's one way to go. Or you can do we're doing tomorrow on Tuesday for the Broker Caravan, I'm doing a virtual open house live on Instagram at my listing at 9000 Hopen Place. And it's a beautiful view property. It's going to be a great sunny day. So I thought it's a great way to show it live on Instagram, and that's a way of doing an open house. But showings can also be done using FaceTime, by Instagram Live, the 3D Matterport. The 3D Matterport's kind of interesting because you can actually walk through the house and see every angle of it. It takes a little bit to get used to it, but it's an interesting tool to put in our toolbox today. But the most important thing today is to be patient and give more time to buyers and renters. Today takes more time. It takes more time for everything, for inspections, for appraisers. The time frames that we usually write into a contract usually are going to change. So we have to balance that expectation between the buyers and the sellers, so that no one's getting mad and saying you're not performing within a certain time frame. Because it's very difficult. With all the moving parts that we have to get people to perform to make a sale today. We have to manage their expectations, and we have to communicate often with our clients. It's really more important than it is now. So how do stay-at-home orders affecting the real estate market? Well, I think just now that we realize that we don't really have to stay at home, that we can find different ways of going and shooting our homes, of showing them, and keeping this market alive, because this is an important value to our communities. Real estate is your home. It's where you feel, look where we are now, we're all at home. You want the best home, you want the best price for your home, you want to get the best buy for a home. You want to feel good and comfortable, and I think when all of this passes through, and it will, that you're going to see our market take off again. And that's Valerie's View. Thanks for watching.